Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications to see all of my future videos. Welcome back to my nail channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing some super cute cacti nail art. I currently have on some dip powder from Double Dip Nails. This is number 20, which is called Beige Pink. This is one of my favorite dip powder colors. I will link it down below if you're interested. To start off this manicure, I'm going to be using the UNT Ready for Takeoff Peel Off Base Coat. This just allows me to pop off my manicure design without having to file or soak my nails. This step is completely optional, but if you would like your nails to last, definitely skip this step. I'm just applying one medium coat over the entire nail, and I'm also capping the free edge of the nail, which will help the manicure peel off better. I am using a piece of paper. This is from a nail form. I am using the slick side so that the gel polish does not absorb into the paper. I am using the color 630 from BellaVena's gel polish and nail lacquer sets. I am going to be using the gel polish from the set because I love doing nail art with gel polish. I'm just going to place a little blob of that gel polish color onto the piece of paper. I'm also going to be doing another one because I'm planning to make one of these colors a little bit darker. So taking my black gel paint that I got from AliExpress, I'm going to take my very fine nail art brush and dip this straight into the black gel paint. This is going to give me a very tiny amount of the black gel paint to mix in with the gel polish. I wanted a very tiny amount so that I get a slightly darker green shade without adding too much shadows to the gel polish. I want to make sure to mix this very well to get an even color. I will also be using this red and light pink gel paint. So the first step for this manicure is to take that same green gel polish and apply a layer to my pinky, index, and thumbnail. I personally think this shade of green is absolutely beautiful. I really love this colored gel polish. As you can see, it does go on a tiny bit transparent, but with 2 layers of this gel polish color, it definitely comes out opaque. I think these gel polish and nail lacquer sets from Double Dip are amazing. I really love that you get the exact same shade of gel polish as you do with the nail lacquer. So if you like to do your toenails with the nail lacquer and you like to do a gel polish manicure, this is absolutely perfect. It's also really good if you are a nail tech to have the same color in a nail polish as you do a gel polish. After the layer of gel polish has been put on all of the nails, I'm going to cure under the UV LED lamp for 1 minute. After the nails are cured, I'm going to go ahead and do one more layer of this gel polish color on my pinky, index, and thumbnail. Because you do get the same shade of gel polish as you do nail lacquer, you can also paint your nail with the nail lacquer and do your design with the gel polish. After the second layer of gel polish has been applied, I'm going to do a full cure under the lamp. Taking my super fine nail art brush, I'm going to pick up the unmixed color of gel polish, and I'm going to draw a line going down the center of the nail all the way down to the free edge. I'm then going to round out the edge of the line and also thicken it up. This is the body of the cacti. You can make this as thin or as thick as you would like. After the top is rounded out and the entire line is even, I'm then going to add some little arms. I'm doing the exact same method that I did for the body, except I am curving this line to connect to the body. I'm also going to be adding another arm on the other side. You do want these lines to be a little bit thinner than the center of the cacti. I'm then going to cure under the lamp. Moving on to the next nail, I'm taking the super light pink gel paint and I'm going to be drawing some flowers on the edges of this nail. I am starting this out with the light pink gel paint because after I have the base of the flower done, I am going to cure and go back in with that red gel paint to add a little bit more detail to these flowers. I only put 3 of these flowers on the nail. You can put more if you would like, or just completely skip this nail if you don't like the flower nail. I did not want all of the nails to have green on them, so this was a nice way to break up that green color from the nail. So, random fun fact, I used to have a cacti plant and I got it with one of my best friends. We got them at the same time, and unfortunately it did not last too long. I don't know what it is, but I do not have a green thumb at all. I'm really just not good with flowers. I think they're very beautiful and I wish I was good at taking care of flowers, but unfortunately I'm not. So before I cure that layer, I'm also going to take the same color and add some flower blooms to the top of the hands. I thought this was a super cute touch to the little cacti guy. Of course, you don't have to do this, but I felt like it really tied the whole design together, and I really love how this whole design came out. And of course, after I have completed the flower on this hand, I will cure under the UV LED lamp for 1 minute. So next, I'm taking that darker green gel polish that I mixed up, and I'm going to be drawing some vertical lines going down the nail. I do want these lines to be a little bit thicker than just the brush stroke, so I am going to be going over them quite a few times to get the thickness that I like and also get them as even as I can. Honestly, for this step, you can use a thicker liner brush, and this will prevent you from having to go over the same lines so many times. Personally, I just really love a precision nail art brush. I would rather go over the same line 40 times, adding more product each time I go by, rather than to have a really thick brush and not be able to control it, having to remove product if I make the line too thick, which is a lot more difficult than adding more product in. Of course, this is just a personal opinion, so use what works best for you. I'm going to go ahead and add more lines going down the nail. I am trying to keep them the same distance away from each other just to give this nail a uniform look. If you're not good at nail art, you can use some striping tape or tape off parts of your nail as you paint them. That way you can get some perfectly straight and even lines. Personally, I really love nail art and I love practicing it, so that's why I chose to do some hand painted lines. As you can see, I'm doing the exact same step that I did for my index nail on my pinky as well as my thumbnail. These are the main nails of my design, so I do want them to all be the same. For this nail art tutorial and some of my past ones, I am trying to do a little bit more of real-time nail art. That way you guys can feel like it's more realistic, you're able to follow along with the video, and that I'm not cutting out parts of the video that really need to be there in order for you guys to copy the same nail art design. So let me know down in the comments if you do like the real-time nail art tutorials. And if you don't like the real-time ones, just check out my TikTok account because I do the same designs in under a minute. I'm also taking that dark green gel polish color and I'm going to be adding 2 very thin lines going down the body of my cacti. This is going to give it a lot more detail and depth for the little character, and I think this completely brought together the whole look of this manicure because it does match the other 2 nails. I'm also going to be adding 2 of those lines going down the hands. Of course, I am curving this line as well to flow with the arm, and as the arm reaches the body of the cacti, that is where the line stops. So after I have all the lines of detail on my little cacti guy, I'm going to cure. They're so cute! So after that, I'm going to take the red gel paint and I'm going to be adding a little bit of detail to all of those flowers. So essentially, I'm just filling in a little bit of the pink flower in the center, and this is going to look like I painted the flower red and then outlined it with the pink gel paint. But this method is a lot easier than going in and outlining the entire flower shape. I think this really brought the flowers together because if I just left them pink, it would look like something is missing. So adding this little bit of detail to all of the flowers, even the ones on the cacti, I think this really pulled the whole look together. I want to tell you guys that I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. By the time I'm able to upload this video, I'm sure that I will already have my 1,000 subscribers. This was my 1-year goal for my YouTube channel, and I'm hitting this goal 1 month before my 1-year anniversary. Thank you so much, each and every one of you who has decided to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as support me by liking and commenting on my videos. This means so much to me, and I will continue to bring you guys some amazing nail tutorials. So after the red gel paint has been applied to all of the flowers, I'm going to cure for 1 minute. After that layer is cured, I'm going to take the black gel paint and I'm going to be adding some more detail to these nails. So I'm drawing the little spines of the cacti, and I've simplified this down into drawing little V shapes all over the nail. You do want these lines to be very thin to replicate the spines of the cacti. You can also do this design by drawing straight, very thin lines all over the nail, but personally I wanted to do some little V shapes for the spine. One of the hardest parts about this design to me was drawing these spines. So I a lot of times want to just add a ton of them, and with designs like this you can't really pull off having a ton of them on one nail. So my hardest thing was trying to get myself to stop when it looks good. So I went ahead and did the same step to the other nail as well. After I have all of these spines placed, I'm going to cure under the UV LED lamp for 1 minute. If you're wondering why I'm not showing my thumbnail, it's because I've already done it. I chose to do that one separately for my TikTok account, which I am starting to do that lately. Whenever I do some cute nail art, I'm trying to record at least one nail for my TikTok account. So as you may know, TikTok videos are recorded vertically and YouTube videos are recorded horizontally. You can go back and crop your horizontal videos to be vertically, but the thing about that is I'm always off the center of the camera, and it makes it really difficult to crop the video to fit for the TikTok video. So that's why I usually just try to do one finger separately. I'm also going to take that black gel paint and add 2 little dots onto the body of the cacti. These are going to be eyes, as I am turning this into a cute little character. I am adding these dots directly onto the vertical line that I created earlier. This is going to give me a very even set of eyes. You can also use a dotting tool instead for this step, because then it will give you a perfect circle without the struggle. I'm then going to draw a little smiley face underneath the eyes. And of course, I'm going to be adding some spines to this cacti as well. This was a little bit difficult because the character is quite small, so the spines need to be small and thin as well. After the design has been placed, I'm going to cure for 1 minute. After the nails are cured, I'm then going to take my BellaVena No Wipe Gel Top Coat and apply a layer of this to all of the nails. As you guys know, this is one of my favorite gel top coats. I really love the consistency of this top coat. It goes on very smoothly, it gives you a beautiful shine, and of course, it's no wipe. So after you cure the nails under the UV LED lamp, there's no sticky layer that you need to remove. After the gel top coat has been applied to all of the nails, I'm going to cure for 1 minute under the UV LED lamp. Then taking my double dip cuticle oil, which is number 6, I'm going to apply this generously to all of my cuticles. Rehydrate those cuticles, girl. and here are the nails. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!